it's Christina. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I have for you a review. I'm actually going to be reviewing a new foundation, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This foundation I actually got on CVS's website because it's not as easy to find. I couldn't really find it anywhere in South Jersey. I would have to go all the way to the other side of the state to get this foundation, like travel 45 miles. So I wasn't doing that. I just ordered it from CVS's website. It retails for about $12.99, but CVS always has coupons. I ended up getting 20% off of this. So this foundation, this is part of the Infallible line. I do have the Pro Matte foundation, which originally I did like, but that's another story. So this foundation, it claims to be up to 24 hours. It does have SPF 15 in it. By the way, I'm in the shade 203, which I feel like matches me perfectly. Originally with the Pro Matte, I remember I got shade 202, but because this is the summer, I wanted to get a shade darker, so 203, it matches me perfectly, and I love the undertone of this foundation. I feel like it definitely has a neutral undertone. I was just very impressed when I put this foundation on. Also, it says, as far as the finish, it has a radiant finish. It wears up to 24 hours. The coverage, it says as medium coverage, and texture, it is air light. For applying, it says to shake well, and I'll go into that a little bit. Dot onto skin in a rolling motion for flawless skin, which I feel like it's pretty much just saying use a beauty blender. When it says shake well, you do have to shake this foundation. It's very, very liquidy. This is probably one of the most liquidy foundations I've ever tried, but because of that, it makes it very, very light on the skin, which I do enjoy. I feel like that's perfect for summer. You don't want a foundation that's very heavy, very cakey. Also, this definitely does have medium coverage. I feel like it doesn't have full coverage, but it definitely has medium coverage. I mean, it did cover all of my scarring that I have on my chin and on my forehead, and it did a pretty good job covering the rest of my face. As far as the wear, I've been wearing this for a week now, and I wear it to work, and I feel like after my 8-hour day, I just feel like it does start to wear, especially down here. It wears a lot, and yeah, it just doesn't look as nice as when you first apply it. Now today, I am going to show you what it looks like now. Of course, you see what my face looks like, and today's 4th of July, so I'm going to be out. I'm actually going to be outside all day, and I'm going to go see the fireworks later in Atlantic City, so I'm going to be out all day. Today is an action-packed day because, of course, it's a holiday. So you guys will get to see how this foundation wears. I'm going to be eating all that good stuff. So far I'm actually very impressed with it. If I could give it a rating, I would say it's about 8 out of 10. I do really like this foundation, especially for the summer. The only thing about it is that I don't like how, yes, it says that it's radiant, but for a foundation that is Pro Glow, for a foundation that specifically markets to Pro Glow and super radiant, it has an okay finish. I feel like it gives you it's definitely not matte, but it's not super glowy. The only reason why I look super glowy is because of my highlight, and I have these lights beaming on me right now, but I just don't feel like it's super glowy. Once it dries, I just feel like it's not that glowy. So for a drugstore foundation, I feel like this is an excellent foundation. I just wish it was a little bit more dewy. And yeah, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like now so you guys can see for yourself. And then I'm going to check back at the end of the night so that way you guys can see how it wears. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys what this foundation looks like. It's the end of the night. It's about 11 o'clock, and this is real. This is me in my PJs, aka boyfriend's t-shirt. Yeah, this is reality. So overall, like I told you guys, today it was the 4th of July, so I was outside all day, and surprisingly this foundation held up way better than I thought it would. I have a little bit of it did start to wear a little bit on my chin. You could see my pimples starting to peek through, but overall not too bad. So yeah, I do have a little bit of blotchiness right here. Forehead's pretty good. Even my nose is pretty good. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that so you guys can see how this foundation wears. For a drugstore foundation, I think it wears pretty well. Today I'm surprised it wore pretty well. I feel like the days that I work, it doesn't. I don't know why. But yeah. Alright, so that is all that I have for you guys. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If there are any other foundations that you guys want me to review, then make sure you leave a comment below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Alright, so the product that I'm going to be